Good morning, gamers. Today is Tuesday, January 31st, 2017, and I'm Greylock, your host, and this is our look at gaming news. I try to do this every morning. Today, I'm actually trying it as a live stream. I'm a little short on time, so I figured we'd go ahead and try it live and see how it turns out. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at our first news website, and it's IGN, and let's see what they're talking about today. It looks like they've played some Horizon on 4K. Looks like they're saying that you should make some time for Zelda. Um, More talk about Horizon Zero Dawn, Warhammer Hands On, and Mass Effect trailer. Okay, very interesting stuff here. Nothing I want to dig into any deeper though. So let's go ahead and go to GameSpot.com and see what's going on over here. You can see they're advertising the new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Sabotage DLC Pack number 1 with 4 new multiplayer maps plus zombies. I don't know. Usually those DLC packs are not such a great value, $15 or something similar for four new multiplayer maps. Seems a little pricey to me. I honestly don't know what this one's priced at, but that's classically what many of them have been priced at. Let's see what other gaming news we have here at GameSpot. Let's go to recent stories here. You can see a lot of information about For Honor. A lot of people have been playing that. Oh, here's a news story. Wii U hardware sales down 75%. Well, I think with everybody knowing about the Switch coming out, it's probably not the right time to buy a Wii U, especially since they're probably not on clearance yet. So that makes sense to me. I wouldn't worry about Nintendo and their finances. I think with mobile and with Pokemon, which is, I know, a separate business, but still related, I think they're doing just great. Um, and let's see, Animal Crossing Mobile delayed. I know a lot of people love that game. I've never played it myself. A lot of people are into Fire Emblem. I never played that, but you can see 10 things we learned by playing the new Fire Emblem Heroes. Let's see what else we got here. A lot of stuff about movies on many of these sites. Um, Here's a story that says that Resident Evil 7 is better played all in VR, um, and provided you don't get motion sick. I don't know if I could play a horror game in VR. I think it'd be a little too real, but apparently some people are enjoying it. Let's see. Let's look at this story, Project Scorpio story. And don't want to get into any movies here. Those can suck up a lot of time. All right, so let's go to that next story here. Will Project Scorpio, or with Project Scorpio coming, Microsoft assumes that, whoops, assures us that Xbox One will be supported for a long time to come. Xbox One and Xbox One S owners can expect support for many years. Well, I hope so. You know, with PCs, I mean, you can play. I mean, I have a little i3 netbook and I was able to get Elite Dangerous running on it. I mean, it takes a couple minutes to load, but once it loads, it runs fine. So, yeah, let's have our game manufacturers take on that kind of tiered support like they do with PCs with consoles. You know, developed for the Xbox One, Xbox One S, PS4, PS4 Pro, and Scorpio, and that should be very natural to them since that's what they do on the PC anyways. Um, so with that said, I don't know if there's anything else to this story. Um, he has tweeted that he's played the Scorpio and he says everything's coming along great. Be very interested in seeing what's at E3 this year to see if they're showing any of that. And there's a lot of back and forth. I was listening to the guys over at IGN and their podcast, Podcast Unlock, a great podcast. And there's a lot of confusion. Is it going to support 4K? Is it not going? Well, I guess it is going to support 4K, but is it going to support VR? And will it support the Oculus Rift? Can I just take my Oculus Rift I have for the PC and use it on the Xbox? I'm hopeful I can. I don't see why Microsoft would have to reinvent the wheel, but you know, we'll see. We'll find out. Maybe we'll get all that information at E3 this year. All right, over to VG247.com. Let's see what we got here. You can now preload Ghost Recon Wildlands beta for tomorrow. Okay, that's coming out. I have a terrible habit. We talked about this last night on the Band of Gamers podcast. I have a terrible habit of downloading betas and not getting to them because I'm just, you know, the current game I'm playing just sucks me in right now. It's mostly Elite Dangerous. Although my friends and I are going back and playing some Vegas One co-op. But I don't know. Do you get to play a lot of betas, or do you just find that you don't have the time? I'd love to hear from you. Let's see what else. Valve is cracking down on Team Fortress 2 gambling. Team Fortress 2 gambling. So early in the morning, I have not had my second cup of coffee yet, so bear with me. Um, yeah, I'm not sure who's gambling on Team Fortress 2. I guess apparently there are people out there doing it. Let's see. Psycho Psychonauts VR adventure in Rhombus of Ruin gets February release date. Hmm, I hadn't heard about that. I know Psychonauts had a lot of fans, but I didn't know they were doing something in VR. Interesting. That's a video, so I won't click on it. Let's see, anything else here? Rainbow Six Siege is free this weekend, so you can find out what all the fuss is about. I have the game. I've played it a couple times. I don't know what all the fuss is about. I'm actually surprised that it doesn't look better than it does being a next gen title. But I'm not saying it's not fun. It's just I don't see the addictive fun. Maybe you got to play it more. Maybe you got to play it more to get addicted to it. Um, Tony Hawk is working on a new game, but it's not with Activision. Hmm, interesting. Let's see. For Honor open beta dates leaked, due in February. That's interesting. All right, well, let's go to the next site here. Games Radar. All right, what do they got? Anything new here? EA's community manager teased Skate 4. Maybe that means Tony's working with EA and not Activision. Very interesting. Be interesting to see. Um, yeah, not much more here on Games Radar that we haven't already seen. Now we're over at Polygon. We got to be careful with Polygon. Every once in a while, you'll find some vulgarity in their headlines. It's rare, but it happens. So I've already been here. I didn't see any outright. So hopefully, hopefully they're keeping tabs on their writers. GDC travel plan snared by any Muslim immigration order. Uh, you, I don't think that's a real story. But in any case, here, let's see anything new. It seems like we've covered probably most of the news we're going to find, except for the Oculus take. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on with the Oculus story here. Oculus VR case goes to jury with a $4 billion request. What? I guess they know Facebook has a lot of money. Um, 2 billion in compensation and 2 billion in punitive damages. So here's, I guess the question is, when Carmack, I think it was Carmack, came to um, Oculus, did he steal stuff from his other company, from ZeniMax, or I think at the time, where was he working? Was he still at id? Or in any case, he was employed by ZeniMax, and the story goes that they feel like he stole their technology. I find this hard to believe because the Vive is out there, or Vive, whatever you want to call it. Um, PlayStation VR is out there, and there's a whole bunch of headsets on the way. I mean, we get the all kinds of things for third parties, for cell phones and whatnot. So I find it hard to believe that anything that's used in the Oculus was proprietary and thought up just by the people over at the ZeniMax. But we'll see. We'll see what the jury thinks. That's the way our system works, right? So here's the story that Oculus co-founder Palmer Luckey developed the Rift on his own. Well, I saw an interview with Palmer Luckey, and it sounded like he came to the company after the betas had already, maybe not the betas, the alphas or pre-alphas had been developed. So that was a recent interview that one of the game sites did. So I don't know. I don't know if we get this whole story here, but it'll be interesting to see how the jury decides this, because it sounds like it's a very technical case. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end here because I am out of time. I got to go get ready for work. And so let me just wish you a great day. If you think I've missed any important stories that came out today, please let me know. If you enjoy this short daily update on gaming news, please like the video, please subscribe, and please share it with other people. If people enjoy this short 5 to 10 minute news briefing every morning, I'll continue to do it because I'm going to look at the gaming news anyways. So, with that said, I hope you have a great day. I'm off to work. Until next time, peace.